सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं सुखमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्य किल शक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदेभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम भागवताचार्येभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम श्री नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामुने वैशंपायनादि ऋषिभ्यो शौनकादि ऋषिभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्यां सुवदितौ श्री परमात्मनः परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमातुः गुरूणां गुरुतत्त्वस्य अनुग्रहेण भागवतादि उपनिषदादि शास्त्रोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभवप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं विश्वशान्ति विश्वकल्याणार्थं च समस्त साधकानां विघ्न निवारणार्थं समस्त शक्तीनां संपदानां साधनानाम् अवाप्त्यर्थं च श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य अष्टमस्कन्धस्य अष्टादश अध्यायस्य वामन अवतार चरितस्य पारायणं तदनन्तरं एकादश मुक्तिस्कन्धस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणं। Today is Ekadashi day, so beautiful that we are chanting Bhagavan Shri Vamana Avatara Charitra. Vamana taking the avatar. Bhagavan Narayana coming as Vamana today. Tomorrow we will go to Bali and all those things. This is in the 18th chapter of 8th Skandha. Let us enjoy the chanting as every day. Just don't underestimate these practices. Here itself is our upasana is there, prayer is there, sadhana is there, bhakti is there. All are included in this only. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavata Mahapuranam Ashtama Skandha Atha Ashtadashodhyayah Shri Vamana Avataraha. Om Shri Shukauvaच इत्थं विरिञ्चस्तुतकर्मवीर्यः प्रादुर्बभूवामृतभूरदित्यां चतुर्भुजः शङ्खगदाब्जचक्रः विशङ्गवासा नलिनायते क्षणः श्यामावदातो जशराजकुण्डल त्रिशोलसत्श्रीवदनाम्बुजः पुमान् श्रीवत्सवक्षावलयाङ्गदोल्लसतु किरीटकाञ्ची गुणचारुनूपुरः मधुव्रतव्रातविघुष्टया स्वया विराजितः श्रीवनमालया हरिः प्रजापतेर्वेश्मतमः स्वरोचिषा विनाशयन् कण्ठनिविष्टकौस्तुभः दिशः प्रसेदुः सलिलाशयसस्यास्तदा प्रजाः प्रहृष्टा ऋतवो गुणान्विताः द्यौरन्तरिक्षं क्षितिरग्निजिह्वा गावो द्विजाः सञ्जहृषुर्नगाश्च श्रोणायां श्रवणद्वादश्यां मुहूर्ते विजितः प्रभुः सर्वे नक्षत्रताराद्याः चक्रुस्तज्जन्म दक्षिणं द्वादश्यां सविता तिष्ठत् मध्यन्दिनगतो नृपा विजया नाम सा प्रोक्ता यस्यां जन्म विदुर्हरेः शङ्खदुन्दुभयो नेदुः मृदङ्गपणवानकाः चित्रवादित्रतूर्याणां निर्घोषस्तु मुलो भवतो प्रीताश्चाप्सरसो नृत्यन् गन्धर्वप्रवराजगुः तुष्टुवुर्मुनयो देवा वनवः पितरोऽग्नयः सिद्धविद्याधरगणाः स किं पुरुषकिन्नराः चारणायक्षरक्षांसि सुपर्णा भुजगोत्तमाः गायन्तोऽतिप्रशंसन्तः नृत्यं तो विबुधानुगाः अदित्या आश्रमपदं कुसुमैः समवाकिरन् दृष्ट्वादितिस्तं निजगर्भसम्भवं परं पुमहंसं मुदमापविस्मिता गृहीतदेहं निजयोगमायया प्रजापतिश्चाह जयेति विस्मितः यत्तद्वपुर्भाति विभूषणायुधैः अव्यक्तचिद्व्यक्तमधारयद्धरिः बभूव तेनैव स वामनो वटुः सम्पश्यतोर्दिव्यगतिर्यथा नटः तं वटुं वामनं दृष्ट्वा मोदमाना महर्षयः कर्माणि कारयामासुः पुरस्कृत्य प्रजापतिं तस्योपनीयमानस्य सावित्रीं सविता ब्रवीत् बृहस्पतिर्ब्रह्मसूत्रं मेखलां कश्यपो ददात् ददौ कृष्णाजिनं भूमिः दण्डं सोमो वनस्पतिः कौपीनाच्छादनं माता द्यौश्छत्रं जगतः पतेः कमण्डलुं वेदगर्भः कुशान् सप्तर्षयो ददुः अक्षमालां महाराज सरस्वत्यव्ययात्मनः तस्मा इत्युपनीताया यक्षराट् पात्रिकामदात् भिक्षां भगवती साक्षात् उमा दादम्बिका सती स ब्रह्मवर्चसेनैवं सभां सम्भावितो वटुः ब्रह्मर्षिगणसञ्जुष्टाम् अत्यरोचतमारिषः समिद्धमाहितं वह्निं कृत्वा परिसमूहनं परिस्तीर्य समभ्यर्च्य समिद्भिरजुहोत् विभुः श्रुत्वाश्वमेधैर्यजमानमूर्जितं बलिं भृगूणाम् उपकल्पितैस्ततः जगाम तत्राखिल सारसंभृतः भारेण गां सन्नमयन् वदे वदे तं नर्मदायास्तट उत्तरे बलेः ये ऋत्विजस्ते भृगुकच्छसंज्ञके प्रवर्तयन्तो भृगवः क्रतूत्तमं विचक्षताराद्युतितं यथा रविम् ते ऋत्विजो यजमानः सदस्याः हतत्विषो वामन तेजसा नृप सूर्यः किलायात्युत वा विभावसुः सनत्कुमारोऽथ दिदृक्षया क्रतोः इत्थं स शिष्येषु भृगुष्वनेकधा वितर्क्यमाणो भगवान् स वामनः छत्रं सदण्डं सजलं कमण्डलुं निविवेश बिभ्रत् हयमेधवाटम् मौञ्ज्यामेखलयामीतम् उपमीताजिनोत्तरं जटिलं वामनं विप्रं मायामाणवकं हरिं प्रविश्यं वीक्ष्य भृगवः सशिष्यास्ते सहाग्निभिः प्रत्यगृह्णन् समुत्थाय संक्षिप्तास्तस्य तेजसा यजमानः प्रमुदितः दर्शनीयं मनोरमं रूपानुरूपावयवं तस्मा आसनमाहरतो स्वागतेनाभिनन्द्याथ पादौ भगवतो बलिः अवनिज्यार्चयामास मुक्तसङ्गमनोरमम् तत्पादशौचं जनकल्मषापहं सधर्मविन्मूर्ध्न्यदधात् सुमङ्गलं यद्देवदेवो गिरिशश्चन्द्रमौलिः दधारमूर्ध्ना परया च भक्त्या बलिर्वाच स्वागतं ते नमस्तुभ्यं ब्रह्मन् किं करवाणि ते ब्रह्मर्षीणां तपः साक्षात् मन्ये त्वार्य वपुर्धरम् अद्य नः पितरस्तृप्ताः अद्य नः पावितं कुलम् अद्य स्विष्टः क्रतुरयं यद्भवान् आगतो गृहान् अद्याग्नयो मे सुहृता यथा विधि द्विजात्मजत्वच्चरणावने जनैः हतां हसो वार्भिर्यं च भूरहो तथा पुनीता तमभिः तनुभिः पदैस्तव यद्यद्वटो वाञ्छसि तत्प्रतीच्छ मे त्वामर्थिनं विप्रसुतानुतर्कये गां काञ्चनं गुणवद् धाममृष्टं तथान्नपेयमथवा विप्रकन्यां ग्रामान् समृद्धान् स्तुरगान् गजान् वा रथांस्तथार्हत्तम सम्प्रतीच्छ। इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायामष्टमस्कन्धे अष्टादशोऽध्यायः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। भगवान इधर शंकर चक्र गदा पद्म रूप expressed through Aditi Devamata. So wonderful. Before that only, when he was in Garbha, Brahmadeva came and did all the stuti. Very beautiful. Only 3 shlokas, but the great stuti. Then everywhere there were celebrations and etc. Naturally, the divine God, when comes for the Bhakta Karya, Deva Karya, Yaksha Kinnara Kimpurjadi Karya, they make huge celebrations. So they were all done. Then Bhagavan comes into that Vatu Vamana Rupa. So straight away. Vatu, Brahmana, Brahmachari, Vamana in a small dwarf form. Immediately the Prajapati Devatas do the Yagnopavita. At the time of Yagnopavita, that Brahmachari would be or become, he is given with all Brahmachari related articles. So each of the Devatas gave one thing. So Brahmadeva gave something, Shiva Bhagavan gave something, Kubera gave Bhiksha Patra, Parvati Mata gave the first Bhiksha, his own mother Atiti gave that Krishna Jinam, Kaupinam, Bhumata Deva Achinam, Saraswati they gave that Akshamala, everyone gave one or the other. Then he did his first Yagnam, because Brahmachari होने का उनको हर दिन नित्य अग्निहोत्र गायत्री इत्यादि करना है. He did it, and then he came to know Ashwamedha Yajna is done by Bali with the guidance of Bhrugwadi Rishis. Somewhere near Narada River's place around Bhrugu Kachapa is the place. Starts moving there, and when he is moving, already Bhumi is Kampita. Narayana only, though, in that Vatu Rupa. When he went there, all the Bhrugwadi Rishis, Baliyadi Raja, all the Agni Devatas also got up, welcomed him, made him seated. Then it was so wonderful to all of them. Dekho, he is coming from the enemy's side, but he is Bhagavan one. Second is his Divya Varchas cannot be hidden. How great! Then all of them do puja, namaskar, chamatkar. Bali Maharaj does special puja to him and stuti all of that and says, my janma dhanya, my all yajnayaga, all are fulfilled. Your arrival, I am fulfilled. Hey Bhagavan, now you ask anything, I am ready to give. So huge list of the things Raja Bali offers to Vamana Bhagavan. Now in tomorrow's class we see Vamanji asks only for 3 feet land. Thereafter the discussion between them, Bali and Vamana, thereafter Bali and Shukracharya and all that. Then lot of things in that. We have seen all that exhaustively. At last, that 3 feet land was asked by Vamana Bhagavan. Bali gives. Then you know what happens. He goes on growing. Trivikrama avatar. Wonderful. And thus he occupies this world with 1 foot, the other world with the other one. Then third one where to put. Then Bali has to say, put on my head. Then Indra also comes and the Bali Stuti. Bali is sent to Rasatalam. Bhagavan also blesses Bali with so many boons. It's a very heart-touching story. And lot of things to learn there. Then the Bali is made in the 8th. And Manvantara, this 7th going on. Next Manvantara, Bali will be the Indra. Indra Pada will be given to Raja Bali. That is how all that will go on happening. So beautiful it is. Thank you. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Bhagawata Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Suta Sharanam Mama, Sri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Narada Sharanam Mama, Sri Kumara Sharanam Mama, Sri Brahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama, Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Mukhaṁ Karoti Vācālam Vangum Langhayate Girim Yatkrupatamaham Vande Paramanandamadhavam. Swarge Satye च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्त्ययं रसः अतः सद्भाग्याः मामा मुञ्चतः कर्हिचित्. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणमेकादश स्कन्धः. मुक्तिर्हित्वा रूपं स्वरूपेण व्यवस्थितिः. अथ एकोनत्रिंशोऽध्यायः. श्रीभगवानुवाच. Salutations to the Lord and Gurus, Bhagavatacharyas, Bhagavatavataras, Bhagavata Bhaktas. Special salutations for Suta Mahamuni for giving these discourses to Shaunakadi Rishi in Naimisharanyam. Special salutations to Shukadev ji for giving this Jnanam, to Parikshit ji and all in that what do you say, Ganga Nadi Tira, in that Shuktala. Salutations to Bhagavan Vyasa for giving it in the book form for all of us. Bhagavan Krishna, salutations to him, because he unleavened this Bhagavatam by entering into every akshara of it. Having done so, now we are into the 29th chapter of 11th Mukti Skandha 1, 11th, 29th chapter. Here Bhagavan was giving the Bhagavata Dharma Upadesha. Almost we are through. Completely almost we have done. Now only in few slokas Bhagavan will be little repeating it and praising this great, grand, glorious knowledge and the receivers as well as the givers. This is how the Mukti Skandha Bhagavad Upadesha slowly comes to conclusion in our first round of study. And we, as sincere serious seekers, once touched by this great knowledge in our heart, to make this knowledge permanent in our heart, we'll make a repeated studies of it. Whenever, as we said yesterday, if you remember, whatever little bit of interest also we have for spirituality of any sort, at that very moment we should do that. And that very moment again we should pray to the Lord to give more interest, more conveniences, more strength, etc., to do more of the spiritual sadhana. This investment of prayer is the one prompts Lord again to little bit move the Maya and give us another chance of little more sadhana. In this way, using the opportunity and doing sadhana whatever we can, again creating the opportunity by invoking God's grace through prayers that I want to do sadhana, I want to reach you. See that simple thing? If Bhagavan, at this moment, this much only I am able to do. By your grace, all obstructions should go away, inner and outer. Let me be able to do little more, little more, little more. In this way, we should keep on adding to our sadhana quantitatively, qualitatively, and in that required varieties. That's how we evolve. So let us do the Parayanam of these few slokas and enter into the meaning of it and revel in that. The shloka numbers which we chant are from 17 onwards, as we did yesterday. 17 onwards. Om Shri Bhagavanuvacha yavat sarveshu bhuteshu madbhavo nopajayate तावदेवमुपासीत वाङ्मनः कायवृत्तिभिः सर्वं ब्रह्मात्मकं तस्य विद्ययात्ममनीषया परिपश्यन्नुपरमेत सर्वतो मुक्तसंशयः अयं हि सर्वकल्पानां सध्रीचि नो मतो मम मद्भावः सर्वभूतेषु मनो वाक्कायवृत्तिभिः न हि अंग उपक्रमे ध्वंसः मद्धर्मस्योद्धवाण्वपि मया व्यवसितः सम्यक् निर्गुणत्वात् अनाशिषः यो यो मयि परे धर्मः कल्प्यते निष्फलाय चेत् तदा यासो निरर्थः स्यात् भयादेरिव सत्तम एषा बुद्धिमतां बुद्धिः मनीषा च मनीषिणाम् यत् सत्यम् अनृतेनेह मर्त्येनाप्नोति मामृतम् एष ते भिहितः कृत्स्नः ब्रह्मवादस्य संग्रहः समासव्यासविधिना देवानाम् अपि दुर्गमः अभीक्ष्णशस्ते गदितं ज्ञानं विस्पष्टयुक्तिमतु एतद् विज्ञाय मुच्येत पुरुषो नष्टसंशयः ओम शांति शांति शांति. As much simple the meanings of these shlokas are. So much important are they for sadhana. Hence, with so much of commitment and shraddha, we have to take up and do the sadhanas that are indicated in these shlokas. Simple but very, very important. Important, therefore, should be done without any type of reasons for, without any allowing any reasons for us for not doing these sadhanas. In other words, कुछ भी करके ये साधनाओं को हमें रुक रुक कर समझ कर स्वीकार करते हुए करते रहना. Such are the places. Every of the guru do their best to convey, yet they miserably fail. And onus again depends or falls only on the listeners or शिष्यास और the साधकस. ऐसी जगह जहाँ कुछ भी गुरु और भगवान भी बताने के अलावा नहीं कर सकते और साधक को ही उसको पढ़कर समझकर स्वीकार करके अपने कल्याण के लिए करना पड़ता है. Words fail, you see. Words fail to say the importance of it. Whatever is said so far in millions of lives by all the acharyas, gurus to us, the essence of all that is this. Practicing which, that anubhuti of Paramatma will come. Which if doesn't come to us, because we don't do sadhana, we would be having millions of further lives of transmigration. So पिछले हजारों लाखों जन्मों का साधना का फल या श्रवण का फल और वो साधना जो करने से मिलने वाला फल, अगर नहीं करने से हजारों लाखों जन्म तक फिर से संसार में रहना पड़ता है, उतना इम्पॉर्टेंट है ये पोर्शन. Other than this way, in what way it can be told? If you caught this and do it, millions of further lives of transmigration are avoided, we get mukti. We get mukti and are avoided. If not, पता नहीं फिर से चलता ही रहेगा जन्म मरण का सिलसिला. 17th, 18th mantras, very exhaustively we saw in last 2-3 days. Summary of that we will see, and the remaining few shlokas today we try to touch. What was the 17th one, if you remember? कि यावत् सर्वेषु भूतेषु मद्भावः न उपजायते तावत् एवम् उपासीत वाङ्मनः काय वृत्तिभिः. Now see, how many years or lives onwards we were misunderstanding or less understanding or half understanding the meaning of upasana. For us, so far, the upasana, the puja, worship, the bhakti of Bhagavan means what? Going to temple, getting that abhishek puja done, or in our own puja room, doing the same things, or going to Tirthayatra pilgrimages by various means. Or this is what we thought upasana so far. According to Bhagavan's explanation and definitions, this is not upasana. Then what is upasana? Upasana is practicing Siddhanta Jnanam in practice. Siddhanta Jnanam is Sarvam Bhagavanmayam. Practice is Kaya, Vacha, Manasa. Doing the practice of every Rupanama to be Bhagavan alone is the upasana. This is real upasana, defined by God, told by Lord, expected by the Lord, whose result will be Bhagavad Prapti only. Somehow, instead of doing this, accept this, many other imaginary things given by somebody or the other, or which are only at the initial level allowed to be done, only taken by us as upasana, and वही हम करते जा रहे. Understood? The idols in the mandir or puja room taken as God, but the living gods of the people around us, whether our family members or the friends or the servants or the workers or the colleagues or neighbors, we are not at all seeing the Lord in them. We are never doing the upasana as told by Bhagavan himself. Change the definition of upasana from now onwards. Insistingly, we have to see Bhagavan and do everything if it is Bhagavan. What to do, what you do. Think whenever we see any of the Rupanama-atmaka Jagat. Again, from 4 days, every day we are repeating that Rupanama, whether it is Jada or Chaitana, Stavara or Jangama. Living, non-living, mobile, stationary, all of that. From a cell small onwards, entire cosmos is Bhagavan only. This is the ultimate knowledge. That is the ultimate dhyanam. This is the ultimate upasana to be done, and this is the experience we have to gain. And it's a fact. Hidden from our cognition because of our own not approaching the Guru and Shastra for getting guided or informed. And when we are not informed at all, how can you do the practice? Clear? कभी सुना ही नहीं तो अभ्यास कैसा करेगा? अभ्यास नहीं किया तो अनुभव कैसे आएगा? Therefore, who are we? Human beings. What are the things we are given by Lord? Body, speech and antakarana. What we have to do with them? Upasana of the Lord. Meaning what? With this Vani, Kaya and Mana, only do those things to the world which you do when God is there. So with the mana, what do we do Bhagavan ke liye? Bhakti. So with that bhakti and prema to the entire universe of names and forms, without any biasness, with full shraddha, continuously, without any ego, without any expectation. When we do, our mana is doing upasana. करते करते the मन में जो गलत फहमियां थे कि this is not God but Jagat. Therefore, this Jagat I must be labeling as good and bad. Therefore, I must attach to this or aver to it with Raga Dvesha. Thus, consider this Jagat as Shatru or Mitra and thus run behind or run away. The entire promptings of these nature, these things were prompting us to do all the pravritti, wrong things. Every one of them get eliminated. This is called as moksha. Moksha is neither to run away from the world nor to run near to the world, either because of the raga or dvesha to the world, because none is shatru or mitra, because there is nothing good or bad in the world, because everything is Bhagavan. देखा? This is mano upasana, antakarana se upasana. This in other language of Gita, Mayyeva manadatsva, Mayi buddhim niveshaya, nivasishyasi mayyeva. Same thing was said in the 15 slokas before. चित्त को मेरे अंदर लगाओ. स्टार्ट तो उसी श्लोक से हुआ ना इस चैप्टर में. दिस कॉल्ड एज मन वृत्ति से भगवान का उपासना करना. वाणी वृत्ति से only two things. One, take only Bhagavan's nama, do only stuti, chant only mantras related to him. Other than this, with the Vani, to whomever we have to talk to them in that respectful, reverential, loving manner, like you talk to Bhagavan. This is called as Vachika Upasana Bhagavan. Again, when this is done, the every impurity of the Vani at Vaikari, Madhyama, Pashyanti, Para level goes away. Then Vani gets divinized. The divinizing of the Vani is that Vani, with this practice always of doing Bhagavad Upasana, two things happen. One, with that Vani, whatever we pray to Lord, that is fulfilled. It is called as Vaksiddhi. Second, with that Vani's call, even wherever is there, Bhagavan comes and gives darshanam. This called is Vani Upasana Bhagavan. The Kaika Upasana, only the Upasana, Puja of Bhagavan Nitya Nirantara. With all the variety of Abhishekas, etc., etc. Other than that, this Kaya is only for serving the world, who is nothing but Bhagavan. This is what our Bhagavan Ramana, Kaya Vang Manaha, Karyam Uttamam, Pujanam Japaha, Chintanam Bhagavataha Kramato. This is what is meant by Bhagavan Sri Adi Shankara. In that text, the first shloka he wrote, and that text he gave after he is almost completed his mission of the life of writing Bhashya to all, Prasthanatraya, and writing so many of the other Karana Granthas, established all the ashramas and mata at its parapakva sthiti. He gave that text, and in that text, in the first shloka, what he meant was this only. And what was the text and shloka? Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja. That's it. First Bhaja Govindam is with the mana, do the bhajana of the Govinda. Second, Bhaja Govindam is with the Vani, do the bhajana of Govinda. Third, Bhajama Govindam is with the Deha, do the bhajana of the Govinda. When you do this, your mati is sanvati. If you don't do that, mudhavate. With that mudata of misusing these three for any other purpose other than of Govinda Bhajana, when the time of death comes, these doings so far won't help you. In fact, in a higher level, doing anything other than Govinda Bhajana with all these three upadhis is inviting death only, because that life where Bhagavat Smarana, Bhagavad Upasana is not there with Kaya Vacha Manasa, that life is worse than death of a human being. देखो Eke cha atmahano janaha. What is said in Upanishad? That if you don't meditate on Lord and realize it, you are committing your atmahatya. Suicide only. Upanishad says that. In the same way, Bhagavat Vismarana, Jagat Smarana, and Seva Upasana done to the Jagat with Kaya Vacha Manasa is suicidal. In such a way, this life anyway wasted. And those do deeds with Kaya Vacha Manasa, done for the world through Raka Kamad Krodha, creates so many vasanas that we will take so many births only to achieve one thing at the end of every birth called as death only. मतलब इस जन्म में मरना, हर जन्म मरने के लिए ही लेना भी ये होता है हमारे द्वारा, अगर हम वाणी मन काय से भगवान का उपासना नहीं कर रहे तो. That's what in the beginning we said. When the Kaya Vacha Manasa, when we do upasana, not only we are clearing of all the past. In this life also it's fulfilled. Future lives will not be there. If it all there, they are of mukta jivanas only for serving the world as the Lord's instrument. They will not be the janmas for the bandhanam. Any number of times we may be born, but only as Jivan Mukta to accomplish Lord's work. Else we are not born. When these three are used fully for only Upasana Paramatma. And it is possible, it should be made possible for that purpose only this human life. That is what is expected by Bhagavan. That is the essence of all Shastras, that is the essence of all sadhanas. Kaya, Vacha, Manasa, भगवद उपासना. अब इसको लिख लो, रट लो. More than I am Brahma, Ahamatma, Brahma, I am Brahma, Am Brahmasmi, Ahamatma. More than all these mantras, this mantra is important. Because those mantras will be realized when these things are done. Kaya, Vacha, Manasa, Sarvam Bhagwan करके उपासना नहीं करने से अंतःकरण शुद्धि नहीं होगा. अंतःकरण आदि में भगवत भावनाएं नहीं आएंगे, भगवत कृपा नहीं होगा. Then only by Bhagwan's कृपा, that's Bhagwan's anubhuti is revealed, that will not come to us. That much pakka, final, important is this sadhana. Giving up everything else, only we do this, we are doing the best. Every type of imaginary sadhana, misguided sadhanas, told by everyone we are doing, not this one, that means we are unfortunate. And after even listening this, Kaya Vacha Manasa, if we are not doing Upasana, there is no better or bitter or worst enemy to us than our own selves. अब इससे आगे क्या कहने को है, इससे बढ़कर क्या है कहने को, इससे ज्यादा समझाने को क्या है बताओ. कोई भगवान के अवतार को, कोई भी गुरु महाराज को, they can't say anything more than this. There's nothing to say. Everything is said. Again I am repeating, yavat sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhavaha na upajayate. Till the conviction that every Rupa Nama is Bhagavan alone arises, whether you are in Utthana Dasha or whether you are in Samadhi Dasha, according to Yoga Bhasha, whether you are within yourself on the seat of contemplation or you are in the world visualizing through the Upadhi, in both cases, everything is Bhagavan only. Till this Anubhava comes, Vang Mana Kaya Vrittivihi Evam Upasita. This is what you have to do. This is called as Upasana. उपा मतलब नजदीक, आसन में बैठना, भगवान के सामने बैठना. Till the moment that Bhagavan sucks us into himself, that we are no more sitting near him, we are one with him. Sitting is kaya vacha manasa, by doing all the things only keeping the Lord in mind. The vichara, we told yesterday all that. The chitta vrittis are only of Bhagavan. Buddhi vicharana is only to establish Bhagavan. Mana having got sankalpa, emotion only of Bhagavan. Vani speaking only about Bhagavan. Kaya doing nothing but seva to Bhagavan. That's it. This is Jnanam. This is Maha Jnanam. This is a Sarvashastra Sara Jnanam. This is what we have to do. Anything other than this, told by any authentic person in any of the flowery poetic language, all that is delusion. All that is Maya. All that is misguidance only. Remember, anybody says anything other than this, either they themselves don't know it, or they are saying wrong, or they are cheating us, knowingly or unknowingly. That much pakka we have to be about this portion of Bhagavatam and the clarity in it and sadhana to be done. हो गया, मिल गया हमको, जिसके लिए पिछले 3 साल से हम लगातार 3000 क्लासेस करते आए, सुबह दोपहर शाम, उन सब का सार ये है. बिठाओ बुद्धि में, करते जाओ शुरू. Nowhere you need to go now. There are no pilgrimages now. There are no upasana temples to go. There are not even to go and puja करो घर में, रूम में बैठ जाकर. जहाँ हो आंख बंद करो, remember everything, and to mana do the upasana. Through the vani, do the same. Wherever we go, everything is our kayaka puja to Bhagavan. Anything speak Bhagavan. Atma Atma Girija Yadyat Karma Karomi Tattadakhilam Shambho Tavaradhanam. That should be experienced. Who are you? I am devotee of God. Where is the God? Entire universe. What are you doing? Dasoham. I am doing service to God. Close the eyes. Soham. That's it. See, that is Jivan Mukti. Anything other than that, doing in which we enter into the world, we allow the world to enter us, we involve in the world, all of that is vasanas. All of that is ajnana. All of that is misguidance. All of that is the habitual errors of a personality layers. Therefore, all of that is nothing but binding us. This clarity when you get, मान जाओ कि आपको जैकपॉट लगे है जिंदगी में. And any those deeds other than this, how much were sophisticated, flowery, beautiful, soft, enjoyable they are appearing. It is like, मजेदार एग्जाम्पल आया मेरे को, पता नहीं आपको क्लिक करेगा कि नहीं वो. I don't know whether the example is suitable or not. That from the 100th floor you are jumping, and when you jump from the 100th floor, how lovely it is, like a bird flying. यार इतने जन्म मैंने सोचा पंछी की तरह उड़ू करके. How do you enjoy that flight of jumping from 100th floor? Till what time? Till dhadak, when we hit the ground, get into pieces only. I don't know how this example came, but I liked it. All our seeming indulgences in the world, giving us seeming joys, are like the flight from the 100th floor till it touches the ground. It's only a question of time. The moment touches the ground, the body gets into pieces. In the same way, these indulgences in the world, other than Bhagavan taking everything as real, instantaneously they may appear to give us some sukha, but the vasanas which creates, the likes, dislikes which creates, the ignorance which it thickens, the janma marana which it gives, and in that the dukha dukkha it subjects to us, it is like falling on the ground and becoming pieces. On the other hand, the kaya vacha manasa, doing upasana of God, appear to be so difficult, but it is the other way around. You are climbing 100 floors step by step. But the moment you reach to that height, how lofty, beautiful will be your achievement. The same way, उपासनाएं मुश्किल होते हैं, फल अद्भुत होता है. संसार आसान लगता है, बाद में फल बहुत दुख होता है, दुखी वाला. This thing should click into our heart. First, with faith we accept them. Second, with practice we just get convinced. Third, both put together, it should become unchangeable knowledge in us, conviction in us. Therefore, my life is, let it take how many number of difficulties. Let me do only sadhana. See, that's what we are doing. How difficult it is every day for you to come and sit hours together for the class. Yet you are doing the bestest of the help to yourself as sadhak. We can do same difficulties for indulgence in bhoga also. Is it not? And it will go on binding us. पढ़ाना, बैठना, मनोबुद्धियों में ये शास्त्र ज्ञान को बिठाना, कन्विक्शन पैदा करना, थोड़ा थोड़ा साधना करना, everything is tough. Not at all easy. I'm not. I can feel it. As much I feel difficult to talk, double it difficult for you to do. Because you have other obligations, other duties, more temptations than me, more फिर भी बैठ रहे हो. But यही, now you understand what is tapasya? This is tapasya. Kaya, vacha, manasa, doing upasana of the Bhagavan at every difficulty and cost is called tapasya. That alone gives us the Bhagavad Anubhuti everywhere, which is already there, which is called as moksha. Swamiji, in those experiences of Bhagavatam, will there be Vishayananda, Nidra Ananda? इन सब से जो आनंद मिलता है उससे करोड़ों गुना ज्यादा वाला आनंद है. क्लियर? नहीं नहीं, मेरे को ये भी वाला चाहिए, ये भी मिलेगा, ले लो, विदाउट मिसिंग दैट वन. You can enjoy Brahmanandam, Bhakti Anandam, and you can enjoy ice cream also. It is hypothetically told for a person who is at the ice cream level. But the one who really reaches there in its true sense, he will feel every other world is so fika and useless. He will not. Like a person given place to stay in 10-star hotel. If he asks, can I take my Pate Purane kapde there? Or will I be given such Pate Purane there for me because I like them? ये उस समय उसको जिसका आदत है उस कार्य से पूछता है वो. Once he is in the 10 stars hotel given with best of the things, वो खुद ही इन सबको फेंक देगा वो सबको देखकर. Because the loftiness of that is so great, compared to that is useless. So these questions, will I have the Nidrananda, the Vishayananda ityadi there? Answer is that Ananda is million times more than this. You are given if you want, but you yourself will not take it. Because this is nothing compared to that. Yeah. So, Tavadeva Upasita Vamana Kayavratvihi. Okay. Now this next 18 also, how detailedly we discussed yesterday, is Sarvam Brahma Atmakam Tasya Vidyaya Atma Manishaya. See, first Vidya, second Manisha, then that is Atma Anubhuti. And what is that? You are seeing what? Sarvam. You are discovering Sarvam as what? Brahma. That Sarvam Brahma, you are experiencing it as what? Atma. Sarvam is Ajnana Drishti. Brahma is Upasana Sthai. Atma is Anubhava Sthai. Sarvam Brahmatmaka Pashan. And how do you do that? Vidyaya, Manishaya, Atma Anubhava Rupena. Vidya is Guru giving Upadeshas. Manisha is your contemplation, conviction, and your own deep meditations. And you experience it as what? Atma. Finally, as it is my own self. Feel this meaning of these shlokas. Sarvam Brahmatmakam Pashyan Vidya Atma Manishaya. See, these words thousands of times we are listening, but still the meaning is not clicking. That is what I was at the pitch of my voice yesterday discussing, that without Ishvara Guru Kripa, even though the words you are saying million times, the meaning is not revealed. This is the biggest thing we have to. Not. See that Jambavati and her brother or sister, they were playing with that Samanta Kamani. taking it to be a plaything, a stone only, which was given to them by their own father Jambavan, having killed that lion or tiger, which has taken, having killed the brother of Satrajit. It's only when Krishna came, fought for 27 days and 28 days, and defeated Jambavan, then he came to know the value of that Shamantaka money, that it every day gives the 8, whatever the quantity, kgs or what, sona. It is every there, but nobody knows it. The story, if you elongate it, it can be logically explained, but I have not read anything. How many days it was with Jambavan? Then did it give every day 8 केली तोना सोना वगैरह? आप मुझे पूछ सकते हो. उसका जवाब उसी दिन भगवान जाकर लेके आ गए होंगे. Second thing is that maybe only when Surya Bhagavan gave it to Satrajit, therefore only when it is with Satrajit and with his sankalpa, whomever he gives, to them only it may yield those 8 kgs of gold. This is an intellectual answer to anyone if you ask the intellectual question. पूछ सकते हैं ना, अगर 8 किलो सोना डेली दे रहा है वो, तो कहाँ गया वो जाम्बवान का जब था? So the answer. But our point is not that. The value of that Shamantakamani. In the same way, these words, Sarvam Brahma Atmakam Paripashyan Vidyaya Atmamanishaya, like a parrot saying Jai Sri Ram, we only rattu, meaning will not reveal. That is called the Anugraha of the Guru. The Anugraha Brahma. With all our efforts, we attend. We maintain our ego. No surrender. Guru and Bhagavan are around us only, but their nazar will not fall on us. On the other hand, without doing much of this sadhana, or while doing too much of this sadhana, along with that, when we do the Vasana Sharanagati Prarthana to the Guru and God, even though whether they are around us or far away, their drishti falls on us. And they say, यार ये मेरे को याद कर रहा है, चल इसको ना इस पदों का, words का meaning reveal हो जाए. The moment that blessing is done by the Guru is called Shaktipat. Guru does Shaktipata with his looks, with his touch, with his words, wherever we are, only with his thought he can do. इतना के कहते हैं गुरु या भगवान कि इस जीव को इसी क्षण आत्मा शब्द का अनुभव हो जाता है. The moment that अनुभव comes, you are realized nothing to be done. That is why last 1 month, if you remember, every day we are talking this most important thing very sincerely and seriously, that along with our these real efforts, mechanical efforts, let us add the nectarine, beautiful aspect called as Guru Bhakti, Ishvara Bhakti. Without these two, this study never takes us to the purpose for which we are studying. इतना पढ़कर भक्ति ज्ञान का उदय नहीं हुआ, मुक्ति नहीं हुआ, अनुभव नहीं हुआ, तो क्या फायदा उसका? Many people having done these things for a long time, they give up only for this reason of not getting the experience. Alas, they never understood. Nobody told them. Even if somebody told, they have not accepted that. Along with our study, it is Ishvara and Guru Kripa which alone makes the Anubhava revealed. No, how many examples I can give in India, including you and me. How many millions are there who have chanted Hanuman Chalisas, Vishnu Sahasranamas, Lalita Sahasranamas, Suprabhatams, Stotrams, hundreds and thousands of times. Has it done any difference? Did it do any change in us? It is a proof because it never become fruitful or meaning because we were ratifying them like a tota. We have never invoked Ishvara and Guru's Kripa. Therefore, it remained only as mechanical parayan. Else, एक बार पढ़ो तो मुक्ति होना चाहिए. How powerful are the falashrutis that are given at the end of every of this. Haura devata chittana dharai hanumata se sarva sakha karai sankata katai मिटाई सब पीरा. ये झूठ होता है क्या है? जो सुमिरे हनुमत सवीरा परवीरा क्यों फलित नहीं हो रहे हमारे साधना है? Another example I can give you. 4 months, so much difficulty the farmers have gone through in sowing the seeds, making the saplings to come, then again sowing the saplings, protecting them from all the pests and protecting from all birds. They have waited for 4 5 months. The crop has grown plants, but it has not yielded any grains and crops. How much miserable do you know? Those farmers were there 4 5 months of effort, after which they were waiting for the crop to yield and they can sell and live life. It is more than suicidal to them. Do you know why that happened? Because the seeds were duplicate. In the same way, without Guru and Ishvara Kripa, invoked with Nitya Smarana, Upasana, Sharanagati, all our sadhanas are like the duplicate seeds sown which never give phala. What remains is Shramayeva hi Kevalam. How many times this word came in Bhagavat and other places? Shramayeva hi Kevalam. To a tota, 1,000 times it says Ram Ram. राम प्रत्यक्ष होंगे क्या और उसको वो श्रम ही मात्र है वो. He doesn't know what the meaning of Rama because he has no guru or no god, never it invoked. They were chanting of Tota as Rama, chanting of you and as a Sarvam Brahmatmakam Pashan is equal. It won't give result. Please feel this point at this very moment as strong as possible and start intensifying the bhakti, Shraddha, Sharanagati through various upasanas, prarthanas to Bhagavan and Guru, asking them only one thing, O Guru, O God. We know with our efforts the truth is not revealed, and we certainly know that if you bless, none can stop us from this realization. Therefore, we are requesting, we are begging, we are asking. Arjuna, कार्पण्य दोषोपातः पृच्छामि त्वां यत् श्रेयस्या निश्चितं शिष्यस्तेहं शादिमां त्वां प्रपन्नम्. Every disciple with total Sharanagati went to Guru. Every Bhakta with total Sharanagati went to Bhagavan. Remember, their tapasya of thousands of years was what? Only toward that end that they offered themselves and recognized the phala giving capacity is only to the Lord. That time Bhagavan revealed. Till that time, for those thousands of years, what they were doing? They were only doing the mechanical upasana of propitiating not Guru or Bhagwan but their own ego. जब तक मेरी दृष्टि मेरे ऊपर और मैं जो साधना कर रहा हूं उसी के ऊपर होता है, तब तक मैं जो भी कर रहा हूं वो मैकेनिकल होता है. फिर जो भी करना है मुझे ही करना, करते हुए भी दृष्टि जब भगवत चरण में है, गुरु के चरण में है और उनके कृपा पर है, तब जाकर फल आता है. These are not written anywhere just like that. You have to be regular to the study and Guru Upasana that these secrets are revealed. And this is real Vidya. Otherwise, any number of people with good English or any language read any book of any translation of any of the Bhagavata written by anyone and they can give the lectures also. They can be professors. They can be scholars, they can be Shastragnya, not Atmagnya. Atmagnya is Mukta, not Shastragnya. Shastragnya is, he knows Shastras, he speaks. And who told that is Mukti? Mukti is Anubhuti. Anubhuti is only through Kripa. Sarvadharman Pariteja, Mamekam Sharanamaja. Then only Aham, it's I. Tva Sarvabhyapi Mokshayishyami. That's the way. Sarvadharma. All the way, everywhere you can see it. So, Uddhava surrendered to Krishna as Bhagavan and Guru. Therefore, Krishna gave theory, Krishna gave Upasana Paddhati, Krishna gave the tips to hold on to him as Bhagavan and Guru. Uddhava does it, therefore his sadhana becomes fruitful in the experience. इतना करके अनुभव नहीं आया तो क्या फायदा फिर? अनुभव तो भगवान ही दे देंगे. Therefore, real sadhana is along with doing all of that, आरती से, भक्ति से गुरु भगवान को मांगना है, कृपा करो, करुणा करो, भगवान ये कर्टन ऑफ माया निकाल दो. Every of the devotee worth, they have asked only this, Bhagavan, I am struggling with my small little manabuddhi chitta ahankara indriya. How can I comprehend you? How can I reach you? How can I achieve you? Is it not your grace that which reveals? Please shower the grace. In that utmost devotion, when they surrendered, gave up their ego at the feet of the Lord, with one smile, Bhagavan looks or touches or says one word, Tathastu. That curtain is removed of Maya. Lo, the Lord, who is eternally all pervading, comes to our cognition or experience. It is not that Vishwarupa was specially made for showing to Arjuna by Krishna. Vishwarupa was everywhere, every time there. Alas, Arjuna had only the Charma Chakshu with which it cannot be seen. It is Bhagavan who gave him Divya Chakshu. See that Vishwarupa is seen by him. In the same way, as much we are studying Shastra, so much our sadhana should become intense. As much our sadhana is becoming intense, so much our upasanas, prayers to Guru and Bhagavan should become more and more serious, sincere and regular. So that study, sadhana, anugraha together helping us in reaching the goal of experiencing Bhagavan inside and outside. That is the meaning of Antar Vahishya Tat Sarvam Vyapya Narayana Stita. उनके अलावा कुछ भी नहीं है. अंदर रामा, बाहर रामा, जो देखो सो राम ही रामा, एक जनार्दन भाव अनेका, जो देखो सो राम सरीका. गुरु कृपा अंजना पायो मेरो भाई, राम बिना कछु दीखत नाही. See that essence of that here also. Sarvam brahmatmakam tasya vidyaya atmamanisaya. Then paripashyan. In this way, when you are doing and also getting blessing of Guru and God, anubhuti comes to you. What anubhuti? Dekho, Indriya will show the Shabda Sparsha Rupa Sakandha. Mana will give the emotions and all. Intellect gives thoughts. Yet, the experience of that is Paramatma. Like a goldsmith. He sees all ornaments, yet he sees the gold behind. A pot maker. He sells the pots only, but he knows behind every pot what is there is mud. So too, through the upadhis, he will see the world of multiplicity. But on the seat of meditation or upasana, the anubhuti which he has got of the truth reality, it is not forgotten. That is the mukta sthiti. Transcendentally, it is one without second Parabrahma. Immanently, that one without second Paramatma alone, with his infinite Maya power, he is appearing as so many variety. क्या मजेदार बात है. लाइक एक ही बंदा 10 तरह के डांस सीखता है तो 10 तरह के डांस दिखाएगा ना. 10 तरह के स्पोर्ट्स सीखता है तो वो भी दिखाएगा. 10 भाषाएं सीखेगा फिर बोलेगा. 10 काम जानता है करेगा. 10 गाड़ियां चलाना सीखता है तो चलाएगा ना. वन बंदा ओनली. In this way, one Paramatma only is appearing as Jada, Chaitanya, Stavara, Jangama, Vyashti, Samashti, Stula Sukshma, Karana. All is He only. This vision is called spiritual vision. And this should not be brushed aside. It should be taken so seriously with the tears in eyes. Hey Bhagavan, why I am not able to understand it? Why this buddhi of mine is thinking opposite? Why I am not able to abide in it? Why my ego and arrogance is obstructing it? Why I am not developing my devotion to this Lord? Why it is lost in raga dveshas? Why I am not worshipping this Lord with my indriyas? Why I am becoming indulgent in the world? In this way, तड़प तड़प कर भगवान को मांगते हैं, then He will bless you. Then only this anubhuti comes. These are the very important secrets. Uddhava, Arjuna, these bhaktas from janama, 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 वो लोग कर करके इस जन्म में से शरणागत स्थिति में आए. भगवान has given them vidya, theoretical, upasana, practical, and anugraha for experience. And for us also, so far we have studied Vidyas. Now the Upasana is being taught to us through Yoga Sutras. Whatever Siddhanta we studied in Vedanta, practice of that is called as Yoga. Theory of Sankhya, which is equivalent to Vedanta, is practiced through the Yoga for experiencing the purpose of both of them, called as Sarva Vyapaka Brahmanubhuti. It's called Mukti. All these things will remain as vague, confusion, non-understanding till Guru Kripa Ishwara Kripa come to us. So first is that one now. In this way, this 18 sloka give us such a clear picture. Again, I am saying the sloka, Sarvam Brahma Atmakam Pashyan. What he is seeing by the Indriyas is Sarvam. Through the inquiry, etc., what he came to know it as Brahman. Through the sadhana, what he is experiencing it as Atma. And how Sarvam is told as Brahma Vidyaya. How that Brahma practice is done? Manishaya. And what is the anubhav comes as Atma. Sarvam Brahmatmakam Pashyan Vidya Atma Manishaya. Then what next one? Ki Paripashyan Uparamet Sarvataha. Thereafter, Sarvataha Uparamet is what? Thereafter he has nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to expect. Every of these chestas, sadhana, prakriyas, everything becomes Uparama. Because with all the struggles, when you reach home in your car, negotiating traffic and all, when you reach home and enter room, sit in sofa, you are Uparamet. You don't again continue holding the steering and moving and all. Okay. Like in dream also you are running because income tax is chasing you. In dream also you did not pay that income tax properly. That running, suddenly you wake up, you don't continue running. Because you know it is illusion. You understood this is reality, then running is not there. In reality, you wake up, you only the income tax officer. You yourself did not pay. Wake up. Here also, Uparameta. What is Uparamanam? All efforts have culminated in the result. Thereafter, no efforts required. That is called Uparameta. The last word is what? Mukta Samshaya. Sarvata Uparameta, Mukta Samshaya. So, Sarvata Uparameta is equal to no compulsions of inner and outer will push him in any karma, and for any karma phala going to any world. This is Uparameta. But Mukta Samshaya, no, truth is so clearly revealed to you, then how will you have a doubt? Doubt, if it's not clarified with authentic knowledge, leads to the misunderstanding. Is it not? तो संशय ही नहीं है, क्योंकि साक्षात अपरोक्ष अनुभव हो गया आपको, फिर संशय होगा ही नहीं फिर आपको क्या है करके. Everything, Jiva, Jagat, Ishvara, every one of them are expression of that Parabrahma only. And his Maya Shakti. And this Jiva in this Jagat going on doing the little variety of karma and given the phala by the Ishvara, ये सब भी परमात्मा का माया का ही खेल है, वो सत्य नहीं है. ये वाला स्पष्ट अनुभव आएगा. उक्त संशयः, there is no doubt at all. And remember, till that time, there is always questions. Samshaya means questions, doubts, despairs, then searches, seekings, runnings here and there. ये सबको मिलाकर संशय कहते हैं. सुख क्या है, सुख कहाँ है, कैसे पाना है, या वहां जाऊं तो सुख मिलेगा कि बंधन मिलेगा. Is not our mind always fluttering with doubt? Remember, mind and doubt are synonymous. As long as the mind is there, so long doubt or inquiry or pursuit, everything. As long as doubt, inquiry are there, so long mind is alive. Both of them are there till the truth is experienced. When the truth is experienced, neither the doubts are there, therefore there is no mind. The doubting mind is not. Functional upadhis to hote hain. That doesn't matter. Uparameta sarvataha, then mukta samshayaha. There are no more any doubts to him. And Uparameta means he is withdrawn from all the karma. The three karmas. The Agami will not come because ego is no more there as Jiva. Sanchita get burnt because for the Sanchita to express, the individuality has to be there, that also is gone. Prarabdha is for the Dehadi Upadhi. He is only Deha Sakshi. That's the meaning of freed from all the karma. Chiyante chasya karmani. Chidyante sarva samshayaha. These are all the mantras of the Upanishads put here in this bhasha. हो गया. After that, in the 19th mantra, Bhagavan is as if commanding, ordering, suggesting, begging, pleading, directing, guiding, any number of words which are there like this, meaning all those feelings he is bringing and saying this shloka. It's just like in the Upanishad. Taittiriya, in the 11th Anuvaka, having given us all those duties to be done to protect ourselves by the Guru on the convocationary address. In that address, what did he tell at the end of it? अथाभ्याख्यातेषु बोल दिया ना, ये तत्र ब्राह्मणा समर्ष युक्ता युक्त अलुक्ष धर्म कामास्यु यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन तथा तेषु वर्तेताः. After that, what did he say? एष आदेशः, एष उपदेशः, येषा वेदोपनिषतो, एतदनुशासनम्, एवमुपासितव्यम्, एवमुचैतदुपास्यम्. How many ways he tried? 3 days we discussed that in the morning class. Same thing here. That's because विद्या हो गया, ब्रह्मचारी बाहर जा रहा है और कन्वोकेशन एड्रेस है, उसके बाद ये मूड, ये ओकेशन रहेगा नहीं गुरु को भी पढ़ाने को. Once he goes out, he is no more a student. Student भी सुनेगा नहीं, because he was in the Gurukula exclusively a disciple of the Guru. Once he goes home, his husband or somebody is married, his son of his parents, the brother of his brother. So identities, all of them change. Like when you in the class, you are a student listener. The moment you go out of it, are you not related in so many ways? That is why you are not able to remember or repeat or study all this. Therefore, Guru knows. Therefore, toward the end, he used all those powerful words. मेरे बेटा, ना तुम मुझे मिलोगे, ना मैं तुमको मिलूंगा. हम दोनों मिलेंगे तो भी ऐसा occasion नहीं आएगा. इसलिए I told you the best of things and telling you that they are the best of the things you have to practice. That is my adesha, upadesha, vedopanishato, anuशासनम, upasitavyam. Same feeling having in the heart, Bhagavan Krishna is uttering this 19th shloka, 19th and 20th are of that flavor. That's why I'm telling unless we know little of bhasha, unless we tune to that particular context of who is teaching to whom and what, we cannot feel it. And we're all children in this regard. कभी आते हैं क्लास, कभी नहीं आते हैं, कभी सुनते कभी नहीं सुनते, मेनी टाइम आउट ऑफ ऑब्लिगेशन सुनते हैं. See, these are all childlike things. When we transcend all of them and become too completely sincere and serious at the highest level, then only, not only the word meaning of these shlokas, not only the indicated meaning of these shlokas, not only the sublime truth in the shloka hidden, not only the sadhana indicated, along with that, the love, the kindness, the suggestion of the Guru, his blessings, they also are discovered. These are those shlokas of highest value, come what may. Only we have to feel it. For various reasons. Their last Upadesha by the Krishna, after there is no Upadesha, he'll go, leaving his Avatara, and it is he giving to the greatest of the Uddhava, his own greatest disciple, and Bhakta, devotee, and Sakha. Everything is masterly at that time. And then the Dwapar Yuga अंत भी होने वाला है, सारे यादव भी चले जाएंगे वहां. तो ऐसा समय में, और already spoke at length every of the Shastra Jnana in essence up to 28 chapters. अब उसका सार ये है. Now I read the sloka only. I will not explain because yesterday we saw it and you can feel it because the base is given. He says, I am he. This alone, sarva kalpana, of all the upayas, sadhri chinaha kalpaha, the best upaya, mato mama, in my opinion. This is the best of the sadhanas or upayas, in my opinion, obviously for moksha. मोक्ष पाने के सबसे उपायों में सबसे बढ़िया because of its effectiveness, because of simplicity, because of its effortlessness, because of its quick result too. This is the upaya. Best. No other thing can be as best and easier than this. Oh my dear Uddhava. सब बता चुके भगवान, फिर भी छोड़ना नहीं चाहते क्योंकि he doesn't want to leave the disciple even little also untold. So that's why any guru, up to his own satisfaction, he goes on teaching. And no guru teaches worth name to the disciple only for that one class. The teaching of the gurus go to the students for lives together. Means in this life, if I am becoming intelligent in one aspect of spirituality, the knowledge or understanding, the meaning of it is some 100 lives before one guru has taught me that which clicked now. Understood? Like the mud alone takes thousands and thousands of years to get converted into gold. So too, the volcano in the ocean or the cyclone in the ocean, पता नहीं कब start हुआ हो, धीरे 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 it comes to manifest. I am giving positive and negative दोनों example. So too, the drop of water falling in that shell, covered, becomes pearl. गुरु का उपदेश एक जन्म के लिए नहीं होता है, जन्म मरण से तराने के लिए जन्म जन्मों के लिए होता है. What my guru taught me, it will work for hundreds of lives further. Just like Krishna Gita. When did he give? 6,000, 5,500 years back. But is it not still working? Remember, we are all jivas. When we are born as jiva, we don't know. Jiva is eternal, theoretically. Therefore, we are all there in Krishna Avatara. But Krishna, he gave Gita at that time. Is it not working on us now? Because we become qualified to receive it now in this Janam. So to Vedas, when they are revealed, the Veda Kala goes to thousands of lakhs of years, Upanishads. But their efficacy and their effect on us. No. I'm just giving an idea. कि गुरु उपदेश जन्म जन्म तक होता है. ऐसे नहीं कि कह के छोड़ दिया. Every word of it, it just waits for our preparation and occasion to bless us. That is called Guru Kripa, Guru Karuna. And every guru worth name, whatever the good things, upasanas he does, all that punya, because he's so pure-hearted, his small punya also has lot of value. Like highly positioned person, little signature he does, it can sanction crores of rupees also. The great Mahatmas, little punya has lot of worth. He puts it investment. वो अपने नॉमिनी को लिखते हैं. All the आध्यात्मिक साधकास, may they get this punya for their blessing and revelation. That's how they write it. क्योंकि उनको तो कुछ ना पाना है. They are in ब्रह्मानुभूति. They don't need anything. Yeah. Now I am saying, concluding, I am he Sarvakalpanam Sadhrichinah Mataha Mama. And what it is, tomorrow we'll talk at length about it, which is nothing but essence of all what is spoken once more. What is that ultimate upaya of Krishna, which we are saying the best of all? Only this much. Madbhavaha sarva bhuteshu manovakaya vrittivihi. Through we are a vritti means functioning of manavakaya sarva bhuteshu madbhava. This is. There is no greater, simpler, effective upaya than this. To remove the mula avidya, to remove the tula avidya, to remove the vasanas, to remove the wrong habits, to remove all the whatever you say, सारे खचरे को साफ करने वाला. Like there are some things, like in antibiotics also. Each antibiotic is for a particular, what do you say, bacteria होता है वो. Particular family of bacteria this, but there are some combined combo antibiotics which have 2-3 things mixed, which cover the entire range of pathogens. होता है कि नहीं? Like some food items also, they have calcium, they have iron, they have 2-3, they have some protein, they have vitamins. कुछ होते हैं एक ही चीज उसमें होता है. This is only protein oriented, this is calcium. There are some foods which contain all these ingredients. You understand the examples? In the same way, this sadhana is the all-inclusive sadhana which gives all results. Put it the other way, ज्ञान का साधना इसमें है, योग का साधना इसमें है, भक्ति का साधना इसमें, कर्मयोग का साधना इसमें है, धर्म निर्वहन इसमें है, संघ सेवा इसमें है, भगवत प्रसन्नता इसमें है, शास्त्र के विधिदान को कर्तव्य के रूप से करना इसमें है. All are there in this sadhana. That is why सर्वकल्पानां सदृच्छिनः इति मम मतः. What is that? मद्भावः सर्वभूतेषु मनोवाक्काय वृत्तिभिः. As I told you, write this sentence in big slok, big guy, put it in your room wherever it is possible. मद्भावः सर्वभूतेषु मनोवाक्काय वृत्तिभिः अयं हि सर्वकल्पानां सदृच्छिनः कल्पः इति मम मतः. And why mama mata? Yesterday I told you. Why Bhagavan said my opinion? Both ways. You love me so much, therefore you will obey my opinion. This is my final opinion. And other thing is what? तू करो या ना कर, मेरे लिए तो यही मत है और मैं इसी को प्रैक्टिस करते हुए मुक्त स्थिति में हूँ. Both. For those who have faith, same is the answer. For those who have doubt, for them also the point is same. मानो या ना मानो, मेरा ओपिनियन है, मैं तो छोड़ने वाला नहीं हूँ, मैं इसमें इसी में साधना हूँ करता, इसी को साधना मानकर करता हूँ मैं. And if you love me, Uddhava, you accept my opinion is this. Ultimate is this shloka. Madbhava sarvabhuteshu manovakkaya vrittivi. Now, if you have a ability of having a bird's eye view and go through all shastras, whether the Upanishads, their Puranas, whether Itihasas, Santa Vangmaya, Smriti Granthas, whatever the millions of things that are told in all of them, is not the essence of all of that is this only. Therefore, if this is caught, everything is caught. If this is done, everything is done. And through this, what you reach is ultimate. There is nothing more to be reached. Madbhavaha sarvabhuteshu. And manovakaya vrittivi. Paramatma ही है सब जगह. Our own mana, vani and karma, they are all projecting the non-existing world and binding us. Replace it. Antidote. Everything is Bhagavan through kaya vacha manasa. With that bhavana, go on living. 2-3 more sentences are there here. We will see that also. Then in this 21, 20, 21, 22 also, few beautiful things Bhagavan shares. And now you can see the beauty of this particular 29th chapter. और हम ऐसे थोड़ी बोल रहे थे आपको पहले, भाई 28वां अध्याय बढ़िया है, 48 days we saw. This is also how beautiful. Today is 17th day. Every day 1 hour. Some things we are repeating, some we are in detail understanding, some we are adding the example, some we are adding the quotations. All in all, we are strengthening our understanding. फिर भी विदाउट भगवान गुरु कृपा कन्विक्शन नहीं आएगा, साधना शुरू नहीं होगा, साधना आगे नहीं होएगा, सिद्धि नहीं मिलेगा. It's like if you don't have money, how much your window shopping you do, you can't even buy a chocolate. क्योंकि पैसे नहीं है. So too, the window shopping of all the shastras we do. But if the money of Bhagavad Guru Kripa, invoked through Upasana, is not there, you go without buying anything. कभी होता है ना, होटल में गए 10 मिनट बैठे, पूरा मेनू कार्ड पढ़कर ज़्यादा बुक से बाहर आए, क्योंकि ऑर्डर किया तो खाना खाए तो पैसे देना पड़ेगा, पर्स ही नहीं है जेब में. डिड यू डू दैट एनी टाइम? मेरे को तो बहुत बार हुआ. कहीं गए कुछ खरीदने को, जेब में देगा तो कुछ पैसे नहीं, तो वापस आ गए. बहुत बार हुआ. एक आध बार तो बस से उतर गए, एक आध बार, बहुत बार, क्योंकि बस में चढ़कर देखा तो पैसे नहीं, अब टिकट लेना पड़ेगा. चोरी चोरी तो नहीं जाएंगे. Walked down to school, college, no pocket money. In the same way. Without the pocket money of Bhagavad Guru Kripa, these all won't yield result. Okay? With that we started. With that basis, we explained the entire topic. With that only we are concluding. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasa Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Jai. Sadgurunadvar. Hey Bhagavan, hey Guru, please make us do your puja upasana and invoke your grace and make us do this sadhana of Kaya Vacha Manasa, seeing, serving only you. And may we have, by your grace, the experience that everything is you only. Sarvam Brahmatmakam Pashan Vidyaya Atma Manishaya. May we have that experience. Thank you. Continue tomorrow the Bhagavatam, but now for some time let us study our Yoga Vasishta Shastra. Sorry, Adhyatma Ramayana Shastra. Yoga Vasishta